Hi, today's question is, do you think it's still worth doing Amazon KDP or Kindle Direct Publishing as a business? So that's the question I'm hoping to answer today. So the problem is the question of whether KDP is dead for business. So in the past, people tend to say, oh, during the golden era of KDP, uh, there was lots of money to be made, but now that that period is over, uh, Kindle Direct Publishing is no longer viable as a business to go. Or maybe you think there's a better place to get started than KDP if you're going to use your time and money, that you shouldn't necessarily go for Kindle Direct Publishing. So those are two of the common questions that tend to come up, and that was the question I'm looking at for today. So, but before we go there, this is Chris from Self-Publishing Made Easy, where self-publishing couldn't be any easier. Hit subscribe bell or leave a comment to help me produce more videos like this one. And let's get right into it. So, uh, 5 years ago, when I started self-publishing, I heard all of this. This was regularly even stated back then. It was that as a business, self-publishing it's dead. So you're completely wasting your time if you're doing this, because the KDP gold rush back then, it was in 2012, 2013, before the market was completely flooded with books, the number of books coming out a day, thousands and thousands of books coming out a day. And so clearly there would no longer be any space for anyone who wanted to publish books. So that, at least that was the idea 5 years ago. However, uh, I can tell you that during that period of time, things were not dead. And now, when they talk about the good times, now we're not referring to 2012, but to 2015, which was actually during the period when I was self-publishing. And now many people are asking the exact same question again. So the answer is very simple. Yes, KDP is still worth it. And I'm going to give you three reasons why. Uh, it's an easy place to start. The second is there are more and more markets opening every single day. And the third, people are getting used to using their phones to read as well as buying devices like a Kindle and other ebooks. So let's start with the first reason. It's an easy place to start. So the thing is that if you're starting a business online, there's many choices. Obviously, drop shipping. We could start affiliate marketing. There's all sorts of options. Maybe you want to start making apps or other things. But the reason why KDP in particular is a good one is that you really don't need any money down in order to start publishing. So if you can write, you can publish and you can start putting products. There's not many other products on the internet where you can actually start creating products right away without that initial investment. So uh, so KDP is obviously an excellent place to start. It also will give you the basics of understanding how marketing and sales and product development and finding a market and figuring out what those are. So it's an outstanding place in order to learn how to start doing online business, and there are many resources available for this. Number two, there are more and more markets opening every day. On KDP, the number of people who are reading is going up. The number of places of ebooks that are being purchased is increasing. And every day I get new notifications of another country that's jumping on board. So in terms of the total number of places that you can get your books published, it's going up. And even if you don't wish to use only KDP, you can publish wide. There are many other markets as well, Ingram Spark or Lulu for hardback, Ingram Spark on the softcover books, as well as Draft to Digital and other places for your ebooks if you wish to go that route. I still would recommend KDP, but it's huge and the market is continuing to grow. People are growing, it's becoming much easier for them to actually do the reading. And that brings us into the third point, which is people are getting used to using their phones. More and more people have smartphones, and all of those phones are e-readers. So why would there be a decrease in the amount of reading going on? There'll be actually an increase going on. So the market is getting bigger. More people are available to buy and read the books. And it's also very low level of friction to put books on the market, assuming you understand what exactly you're doing in terms of which markets you're targeting. Obviously, not all books are equally profitable, so that would not be strategic for you to go that route. So the key question I have for you is, you have the big three reasons that I just gave, but do you wonder if KDP can work for you? Leave your comments below. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, and share this video if that's of interest as well. You can just click on one of my other YouTube videos, and let's make publishing easy for you now. Thanks.